Kathy Hilton made a grand entrance into reality TV when she joined the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 11. Her tenure brought a mix of family entanglements and on-screen tensions with her sister, Kyle Richards, and co-stars Lisa Rinna and Erika Jayne. Rhobh Season 12 witnessed an emotionally charged Aspen trip that strained Kathy and Kyle's relationship, leading to a fallout. As the show aired their conflicts, the aftermath lingered, casting doubts on Kyle's attendance at Kathy's daughter Paris Hilton's wedding. The drama unfolded and encapsulated the intricacies of familial bonds against the backdrop of Beverly Hills, leaving observers wondering if Kathy would return next season. Following the season, Kathy made headlines by departing Rhobh, rumored due to negotiations over compensation. Speculations arose that she sought a higher paycheck. Adding fuel to the fire, Kathy publicly stated her reluctance to rejoin the show unless producers ousted co-stars Lisa and Erika from the cast. Since her exit, Kathy's life took a different turn as she embraced grandmotherhood and embarked on filming Paris in Love Season 2 with daughters Paris and Nikki Hilton. Kathy also maintained ties with former castmates by sharing dinners and engaging in neighborly activities. She's embracing grandparenthood and filming Paris in Love. The Paris in Love Season 2 trailer debuted on YouTube and illustrated Paris' seismic revelation. She welcomed a baby via surrogate, a secret meticulously guarded until the perfect moment. The trailer offers a peek into this undercover saga, capturing the heartwarming encounter between Paris and Kathy. In a casual tone, Paris unveils the surprise to her unsuspecting mother, presenting the bundled infant, Phoenix, as Kathy's grandson. The emotional intensity crescendos as Kathy, overwhelmed with joy and disbelief, succumbs to tears, documenting a touching and relatable moment between a mother and her newfound grandchild, encapsulating the raw essence of familial love and surprise. Dining with her neighbors Sutton Strake and Jennifer Tilly. On Bravo's Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, Rhobh cast member Sutton Strake addressed her friendship with Kathy, steering clear of the rift between Kathy and Kyle. Sutton linked closely to both sisters and shared insights into her current rapport with Kathy, affirming Kathy's well-being and packed schedule without delving into show-related discussions during their catch-ups. Notably, Kathy joined Sutton and Jennifer Tilly for a recent lunch outing following Jennifer's appearance on the Rhobh Season 13 premiere. Sutton's comments reflect a separate, solid bond with Kathy, showcasing their ability to maintain a friendship without choosing sides and a conscious avoidance of the show's dynamics in their interactions. Weighing in on her sister Kyle Richards' marriage. Rumors continue to swirl around why Kyle and Mauricio split. The buzz escalated when Kyle's sister, Kathy, seemingly hinted at the situation through an Instagram story, as reported by People. Kathy quoted the law of attraction, which suggests positive thoughts bring positive results into a person's life, while negative thoughts bring similar outcomes. Kathy's message about the power of silence added fuel to the assumptions. Kyle and Mauricio have been living separately, and while under the same roof, they maintain an amicable relationship. Kathy Hilton returned for Rhobh Season 14. After being away for 2 seasons after her fallout with sister Kyle, Kathy has returned to Rhobh Season 14 as a friend of the cast again. The return wasn't much of a shock as Kyle and Kathy became friendly again following Kyle's separation from her husband. Fans were excited to see Kathy return, as well as she was a well-known fan favorite during her tenure on the show. Her role in Season 14 is a lot more low-key than her last seasons, but Kathy is still bringing the laughs. She's also showing her new mended relationship with her sister. Kathy and Kyle have been through a lot both on and off Rhobh. The crux of their family feud stems from Kyle's now estranged husband, Mauricio, as he and the Hiltons haven't had the best relationship since he left their real estate firm. Nonetheless, Kathy and Kyle have worked on their relationship and are now in the best place they've been in a while. So far, Kathy has had a huge part in Season 14, mainly staying out of the drama this time around. Kyle is feuding with several cast members and Kathy seems to be supporting Kyle throughout. Hopefully, this return to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 14 as a friend means Kathy will remain a cast member for the foreseeable future. Kathy has been an important figure since she joined the show and viewers want her to stay. Now that she and Kyle are good, Kathy may return for Season 15 too. When the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 12 wrapped, Kathy Hilton's final scenes left Bravo fans with more questions than answers. Her polarizing presence, equal parts high society charm and unpredictable chaos, had created some of the season's most iconic moments and most intense conflicts. From her epic meltdown in Aspen to her now infamous feud with Lisa Rinna, Kathy's storyline shook the foundation of the Beverly Hills cast. But after the drama settled and the cameras stopped rolling, Kathy Hilton quietly disappeared from the Rhobh spotlight. So, what happened to Kathy after season 12? The answer weaves through family tensions, public reinventions, and a woman reclaiming her legacy on her own terms. The aftermath of Aspen, a socialite in retreat. Kathy Hilton's Aspen breakdown was the climax of season 12. Reports of her alleged rage behind closed doors, claims made by Lisa Rinna, were both shocking and disputed. According to Rinna, Kathy had launched into a tirade that included threats against her sister Kyle Richards and the Rhobh cast. Kathy denied much of what was said, calling it a smear campaign, and fans were left divided. After the reunion episodes aired, where Kathy famously called Rinna the biggest bully in Hollywood, she appeared to vanish from the show's universe. Bravo offered no confirmation on whether she would return in season 13, and unlike some housewives who tease their fate with vague social media posts, Kathy was uncharacteristically quiet. Instead of riding the media wave, she retreated. For someone who had once delighted in her quirky confessionals and hunky-dory moments, the silence felt seismic. Family first, the ongoing rift with Kyle Richards. Perhaps the most heartbreaking fallout of season 12 was the deepening rift between Kathy and her sister Kyle. Their relationship has always been complicated, shaped by fame, family expectations, and a long history of unresolved wounds. But the Aspen incident added fresh scars. After the season aired, Kathy made several comments suggesting Kyle had not defended her during the chaos, especially against Rinna's accusations. For months, the sisters were not seen together publicly. Kyle later admitted in interviews that they were not in a good place. It was a painful twist for fans who had once adored their reconciliation in season 11, when Kathy joined the show in a friend role and charmed viewers with her eccentricities. The lightness that once defined their sisterhood on screen gave way to silence, and at times, visible strain. However, in 2024, there were signs of thawing. The sisters were spotted at family events, including a birthday celebration for Kyle's daughter. Though they've never fully unpacked their drama in public again, sources close to the family suggest they're working on it. For Kathy, keeping her family out of further turmoil seemed to take precedence over staying on reality TV. A Hilton never rests, Kathy's post-Rhobh projects. While Kathy might have stepped back from Bravo, she didn't exactly disappear. True to Hilton form, she simply pivoted into more curated territory. In 2023, she relaunched her Kathy Hilton collection, a line of elegant evening wear sold through department stores and online retailers. Drawing on her love of classic Hollywood glamour, the collection was a hit with women looking for affordable yet sophisticated dresses. Kathy even collaborated on several charity fashion events, using her platform to support children's hospitals and arts education. Kathy also made a return to the socialite circuit, appearing at galas, fashion weeks, and celebrity luncheons. Photos of her with longtime friends like Kris Jenner and Paula Abdul resurfaced online, with Kathy always perfectly coiffed, holding a crystal-encrusted bag or sipping champagne. And of course, she continued to support her children, especially Paris Hilton. Kathy was a prominent figure in Paris' Peacock reality series, Paris in Love, where she planned her daughter's elaborate wedding and showed a softer, maternal side that contrasted with her Rhobh persona. Kathy's image rebrand, from reality TV to regal matriarch. What became clear after season 12 was that Kathy Hilton had no intention of being reduced to reality TV drama. Whether the Rhobh portrayal damaged her reputation, or simply exhausted her patience, Kathy began curating a different image. In interviews and red carpets, she leaned into her legacy, as a Hollywood matriarch, a philanthropist, and a businesswoman. Gone were the Bravo-fueled soundbites. In their place were carefully worded responses, glamorously filtered photos, and brand partnerships that aligned with her upper-crust persona. She once jokingly said, "I thought I was signing up for a cooking show," when asked about joining Rhobh. That dry humor returned in her public appearances, but now it came with a clearer boundary. Kathy Hilton would only let the world see what she wanted them to see. The question of a return: will Kathy ever come back? By the time Rhobh season 13 was in production, rumors swirled. Would Kathy return? Would she mend things with Kyle on camera? Bravo fans speculated wildly, hoping for another Hilton Richards redemption arc. But Kathy remained non-committal. "Never say never," she told Entertainment Tonight, but also added, I want to be in a good place with my sister. That matters more than cameras. For someone born into the high society spotlight, Kathy now seemed to cherish the privacy that reality TV couldn't offer. Producers reportedly approached her about guest appearances in later seasons, and she made 1 or 2 cameos at group events. But they were brief, carefully staged, and notably void of drama. If Kathy had learned anything from season 12, it was that peace wasn't found in a confessional chair. Legacy over limelight. Looking back, Kathy Hilton's departure from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills was less an exit and more an elegant retreat. She came, she stirred the pot, she delivered unforgettable quotes, and then she vanished like a heiress ghosting a tabloid party. Her time on Rhobh revealed unexpected layers. She was both lovable and complicated. Her interactions with Kyle showed deep family scars, while her clashes with Rinna demonstrated that even the elite aren't immune to Bravo's stormy drama. But ultimately, Kathy Hilton proved she didn't need the spotlight to shine. After season 12, she reminded everyone that her name alone still holds weight, not because of a meltdown in Aspen, but because of decades of style, strength, and a legacy that predates any reality show. And in true Hilton fashion, when Kathy left the drama behind, she did it wearing diamonds and holding her own.